Back when Pokemon Snap first came out on the Nintendo 64, not only could you play the game and take pictures of Pokemon, but you could also print those pictures out at any local Blockbuster. But it didn't stop there. In 1999, the Japanese magazine Koro Koro held a contest and invited readers to take interesting pictures of Pokemon from the recently released Pokemon Snap game and submit them into the best photo contest. The winning entries had their artwork featured on actual Pokemon cards. The exact number of these cards in existence is unknown, making them some of the rarest Pokemon cards out there. The highest paid for a Snap card was about $11,000, although most sell for much less. This card category is very rare, and most people probably never even knew these cards existed. I know I didn't, and if I did, I know exactly which Pokemon Snap picture I would have submitted. The Tropical Mega Battle was a TCG tournament held yearly between 1999 towards the year 2001, held at the Hilton Hawaii Village in Honolulu, Hawaii. There were around 50 competitors in total, with their own powerful decks competing in the event each year. The annual lucky winner would then take home one of these specially made cards. It's said that only 12 were thought to have existed and distributed to the public. In mint condition, you can buy them on eBay for the low price of only $10,000 each. Yep, you heard me right. $10,000 for one card. Not exactly sure who would want to spend that much money on a single card, but apparently there have been copies sold for around that much. I guess if you're a serious collector and you have the extra money, then why not? One of the rarest Pokemon trading cards is the Prerelease Raichu cards. These cards came out during the manufacture of the Prerelease Jungle Clefable, as a result of a few base set Raichu cards appearing on the sheet of Clefable cards being made for pre-release. These resulted in those few Raichu cards on the sheet to have the pre-release stamp on them as well. Since it was made by mistake, Wizards of the Coast, who were the makers of the Pokemon cards back then, actually denied the existence of pre-release Raichu cards for years, until one of their staff released an image of the card back in 2006. One has been sold for over $10,000, making this card one of the rarest and most expensive out there. The Pokemon card game has always had a lot of fierce competitors. I personally have never really gotten into playing the card game, and instead I just collected and traded them because of the pretty pictures. They're adorable! But for some people, the card game is a lot more than that. Like everything, people tend to get competitive, and what better way to prove you're the best at a card game? Enter the World Championships, of course. If you were good enough and made it all the way to the top 3, you were awarded with a unique Pokemon card representing what place you earned. These tournament promo cards are called Trainer number 1, 2, and 3 for first, second, and third place winners of each year's Pokemon World Championship. It's unknown exactly how much these are worth, but we assume that it would be quite a lot if any of these winners were to ever sell the cards. If I were them, I wouldn't ever sell those cards. They deserve them because they earned them, by following their dreams and never giving up. The Pokemon Illustrator card is probably one of the most rarest Japanese trading cards out there, with no English counterpart ever released. It was originally released in Japan in 1998 as a prize for the winning entry of the famous Pokemon card game illustration contest, which was a contest where fans could send in fan art that they drew of any Pokemon, and the winners would receive their art featured on real Pokemon cards. They also received the Pokemon Illustrator card as a prize as well. The card features the word Illustrator at the top instead of Trainer, proving its rarity as it's the only Pokemon card to be ever marked as such. It was recently sold on eBay for $100,000. The reason for this high price is because there are only 4 of these cards in the existence of the entire world, and is described as the holy grail of Pokemon, kinda like the Nintendo World Championship cartridges for the NES. So if you plan on collecting all the Pokemon cards, your collection will probably never be complete, as this one is almost impossible to obtain. What's the rarest Pokemon card in your collection? Let me know in a comment below. This has been Brandon, and I'll see you guys in the next video.